going to share our little trip across the border. We crossed over into the United States to go spend about 3-ish weeks. 3?
About 2 by the time with the driving and everything.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks with family.
Yeah, to spend that much time with family. And then we're going to be driving back down to Mexico. So, today's video is us crossing the border and the travel. As you can tell, he's tired. So, make sure to subscribe if you're liking our videos and enjoy. Hola, I'm Neosha.
And I'm Nick.
And we moved from Kansas
To Mexico.
and we are sharing our videos with you.
We hope you enjoy them.
Adios!
Adios.
Today is Sunday, day 3 of driving, and we just drove out of the parking lot of our hotel, and we are on our way. Maybe we're here or over there.
Nope. Right where we're at.
Okay. So, right now we are in Saltillo, and we are going to leave Saltillo, and we are headed towards Allende because we are going to cross the border at Eagle Pass. What is it, Piedras Negras?
Yep.
And at Allende, that's where we are going to be.
Which we're still not pronouncing right.
Are we not? Is it Allende? Allende? Oh my gosh.
I have no idea.
Oh, I just
feels
know.
wrong no matter what we say.
But you're right, because double L is ya or ja.
In South Mexico, where we're learning Spanish, it's almost always ja.
Yeah,
But
that's true. Allende. Allende. That might be what it is. I don't know. Maybe we should ask them when we're there, now that we kind of know some Spanish.
¿Cómo se dice your town name?
Yeah. So, anyhow, but we're going to Allende because, or Allende. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to retrain our brains. We're going there because we are going to return our tip. We're going to return our FMM, and we're going to get our refund on our tip. So, when you cross the border to come into Mexico, and you're driving your own vehicle, you need to get your tip for your vehicle for however many days that you are here. And so on ours, it's been as 180 days, but you pay. So like we had to pay $400 US plus tax and stuff or something, was it?
Yeah, and for those that don't understand tip, it is temporary import permit.
Yeah. So we'll try to make another video on all that. That way, those of you who are looking to come to Mexico in the future and it's your first time, you can kind of see how it works.
And the FMM is basically just our tourist visa. It's something in Spanish, forma migration, something. I don't know.
And we'll look all that up and put it in another video as well. So yeah, so we'll have that. Anyhow, we're gonna go do that at Allende. Now it's Sunday. We've heard it's really busy on the weekends, so we are hoping it's not gonna be too busy, but we are preparing for whatever may come, so it's fine. If it's busy, it's okay.
Yeah, we should be there before 10 o'clock, so
Yeah.
hoping we're there by 9:30 or so. Hopefully it's not too busy yet.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We'll see.
Whatever. We'll be que sera, sera. Which I didn't understand what that que sera, sera really meant until I came down here and did some Spanish school, and now I get it.
So tell people what that means now.
Well, they know what it means if they've ever heard that quote before, because it's whatever will be, will be.
Okay.
What it technically translates directly to what will be.
Yeah. There you go. So anyways, that is the plan. Going there, doing all that, and then once we're done, it's about a 40-minute drive to the border, and then we will be crossing the border and all that. I'm sure it'll be a long line to get back into the States. It was a long line. That's kind of, oh yeah, I forgot about those little tope thingies.
They shine and sparkle.
They blink.
Before.
We'll have to show you so you know what we're talking about. There's a bunch on the side of the road over there to keep you from going across to the other lane, the oncoming traffic. So anyways, yeah, it might be a long line getting into the States at the border as well, but we will see, and we will have a video on all that. Today, right now, this video is just going to be our trip back to wherever our destination is for us for tonight. So
that will be decided when we get across the border.
Yeah, on how long.
If it takes us 5 hours to cross the border, then it will be a much shorter trip today than distance-wise anyway.
Yeah.
Than what we hoped for. But if everything breezes through in an hour and we'll make it halfway home.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Halfway back to Kansas. Our house is still in Mexico, so.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we have an RV in Kansas, so. But we're not staying in the RV this trip. Too cold for that. So, we are staying in his parents' house. So,
yay, 41 years old and living with my parents. No, we're not living with them. Just staying.
We are visitors. Okay, I'm gonna stop this now. Okay, so this is not a very good video, but you see the blinky things over here on the side on the yellow. They're blinking. You can kind of see it on the other side better, actually. But that's what we were talking about. There's one that's blinking. Some of them are not blinking. So.
Now that we're out of town,
Yeah. So anyways, okay, I just wanted to show you a little bit of that, I guess. Okay, real quick, so when we left, it was about 5:45, actually. Right now it's 5:57. We just went through a checkpoint, but it wasn't us. It was the other side, the people going towards.
It was southbound.
Yeah, southbound. So that would have been, the second checkpoint, probably, in a sense, for people going southbound as we're going north. So
they don't care about us northbound people as much.
Yeah, apparently not. Okay, so it's been an hour. It's almost 7 o'clock, and there's still no daylight. We're still driving in the dark. But
there's a little daylight.
There's a little bit coming, but we can kind of see the form of the mountains that we're driving by and stuff. So, but anyways, there's the update for this hour. Okay, it is 7:18, and it looks like we're at a checkpoint.
Passing this bus. Apparently we're passing this bus. We're not who they're after.
So, I put my camera down for a second, but they looked at us, and then that was it. We drove through.
Kept on driving.
Yeah. That was it. All right. Where are we anyway?
Because I don't know. I don't think we drove this. I think we drove a different route the last time. I don't think we went through Saltillo, and I think that's why we're thrown off a little bit here. I think we're in a slightly different area. We are approaching Monclova.
So this is a different road that we've taken. We've never taken this road, and it's kind of taken us around Monclova, right? Monclova. And this is the view so far.
Right now, all you can see is power lines, but there's some mountains back there, and they're very pretty.
Yeah, they are. And it is 7:30 a.m. right now. So the sun is kind of working its way up.
We're getting onto a real highway here in just a second.
This view for you. Here we go. It is 8 o'clock, and we are now coming into, what is this place? This is called?
Nope.
Apparently we're at a checkpoint. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know what we're doing.
So, but...
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿De dónde viene? Disculpe. ¿De dónde viene? ¿Spanish? No. Me molesto con su ventana nada más, siempre vamos a pasar.
Apparently they want to see inside our vehicle.
Interesting.
But anyways, we're going into Primero de Mayo.
It's the first Mayo.
I'm gonna flip this around. Okay. Apparently that was a checkpoint.
Yeah, there was a spot off to that side.
Yeah.
That he could have
Waved us
to
over.
go over there and get inspected, but he made us roll down the back window and he looked inside and said, "Go."
Yeah. We really don't have anything back there except for a bunch of snacks and cooler with water and our suitcases.
Yeah. So even if they wanted to inspect us, it would have been okay.
Yeah. There's nothing in here. So, but he asked if we knew Spanish. I don't know what he was saying before, but then he's like Espanol, and we're like, no. Because we still don't know a lot. So.
We don't know enough, and they speak super fast in some places, and he was talking super fast.
Yeah. So we had no idea. Couldn't even make out words from it. So, yeah.
But when he went and pointed at my window, I said, "Okay." And so I rolled it down all the way. And
yeah.
he's like, "Whatever, get out of my face." That's not what he said. He said,
Move along. So, anyways. So, checkpoint here at did I say Primera?
Primera de Mayo.
Mayo.
Mayo. Not mayo. Mayo goes on sandwiches.
He likes to speak Spanglish.
I'm very good at Spanglish. Even our Mexican friends down in southern Oaxaca tell me that I'm very good at Spanglish. When the Mexicans are making fun of you, you know you're doing a poor job.
Yeah, it's funny whenever our grammar teacher says, "So are you going to speak English or Spanish?"
Because we'll be in the middle of something.
FM in about 25 more minutes. 20 minutes. Okay.
The man here seat though.
Yeah. So that's how that's going. We will keep you updated. Okay, so it's 9:16 right now, and we are at the toll before we get to the Van Hercito. We did take the toll road. There is another road from oh gosh, what's it called? Moldova that you can take. Monclova that you can take, but we took the toll road. We don't know if it makes a big difference on time or anything, but this is the way we went. And it is 136 pesos for an auto.
Gracias.
And now we're gonna head to the Van Hercito, which is how far?
About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes from the toll. Okay, so we went around, and as you can see where we are, and apparently this is another checkpoint, but they're flagging us on by.
Except we gotta go over across the street. Just the Van Hercito.
Okay, so the Van Hercito is over here, and it looks like it's super packed. So
this is gonna be. Oh, I didn't even imagine something like that.
yeah, we were told on the weekends it's really packed to go on the weekdays. Sure enough. You're not gonna turn in
Nope, we gotta get in the line here, I think. It shows us turning around up here, actually.
there. So all these people are actually coming into the States, and they're probably gonna have to go to the Van Hercito. Okay, so all of these people here are actually coming into Mexico. We turned around and we're heading back over here. This is going to be a first. Well, this is a first for us to actually leave Mexico.
Kansas.
When we came into Mexico, it was a Monday morning, and it was not packed like this.
Where? All the way
So.
around. There's a line around the building.
And if you can see, lots of people are here. I have no idea.
I think we're following those Kansans. People are gonna think we're all here together.
But anyways. Alright, so we didn't expect it to be this packed.
We knew it was gonna be bad, but this is extreme.
This is a lot. We were thinking, I mean, we were told the weekends are busy, but we didn't realize it was going to be like this. I don't know.
Week before Christmas, right?
And holidays, yes. Holidays are busy. So Okay, so you want to go to this when you're leaving the country of Mexico. You need to go over here. You have to drive through. So we are actually in line, and it's a busy day since it is the weekend. So we are in line, and it wraps around over to there. So our suggestion for you is, if you're going to be crossing the border, do it on a weekday. Don't do it on a weekend. We came into Mexico on a Monday morning, and there were no issues. I think we came here to the Banjarcito around 6 o'clock in the morning.
It wasn't that early. It was 7:30, 7 or so.
It was early because we left around 5 or something. And we crossed the border. Well, we crossed the border at 6. That's what it was. We were here by 7. And,
Smoking.
yeah. Oh,
And there's that honeybee.
that's a different bee.
Out,
So
honeybee.
anyways, when we came here on a Monday morning at 7 a.m., it was not packed like this. There were maybe 2 or 3 people in line, and that's it. And it was inside, and there were not all these cars here or anything like that.
Can you take the driver's seat for just a little bit? I
Yeah.
need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, so anyways, don't come here on a weekend. Seriously, Saturday, Sunday, Friday even probably, but on a weekday like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and don't come on holidays. So, of course, this is December 15th that we are here, and I'm assuming people are wanting to get back for the holidays, whichever direction they're going. So we will keep you updated, and we will be teaching you what you need to do to exit Mexico to go into the States. Okay, so this is the Banjarcito place, and if you have to use the restroom, it's right here. So you'll just come in here. Boys is over here, girls is over here. Okay, it's busy. So that's where you will drive to get your tip, to cancel it, actually, to cancel your tip. And you can see the line is pretty long. And we are right up there. We haven't moved very far. So, okay, so we've moved up a little bit. We're waiting on these vehicles. And you can't see the building right now. But there are people walking around selling food. Someone over here is cooking. Those guys are kind of in the way. But there's someone over here. They're selling stuff. So basically, people are here for a full day probably, and that's why they're selling all this food. So
It's gonna be a long day.
it will be.
Wishing we were at the motel in Saltillo still.
We didn't realize it was really going to be this packed. Otherwise, we wouldn't have come here on this day.
That red eye makes it look like I'm crying. I'm not.
He gets, when we've been down here in Mexico, he gets red eyes, a red eye, an infection or something.
I think it's infected.
Yeah.
This one has lasted longer than any of them. I think it comes from showering. Get some of that water in my eye. Some of that water isn't very good. You don't want it in your eye for the same reason you don't want to drink it.
Yeah. So, I think we need to keep a gap. Yeah,
Yep.
I guess.
He's gonna stop us.
So anyways, when we came here on a Monday morning crossing into Mexico, it was deserted here.
There were 4 people here.
That was it. And we're like, this isn't too bad. We're here on a Sunday before Christmas. And apparently they prepare for the week before well, 2 weeks. I would say probably 2 weeks before Christmas, apparently, because there are stands across the road set up, food stands. So
they know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So we might get some food truck tacos.
Yeah. We'll share that on this video. So, but here we moved up a little bit and we see the building that we got to go to for our vehicle at least. Okay, so this is the building right here that you pull up to with your vehicle, and apparently they check your vehicle and stuff. So we'll let you know how it goes. We are at the border behind a long line of cars. So we just sit and we wait. Sit and we wait. So, yeah, big suggestion, don't do this on the weekend.
Yeah.
Before a holiday for sure.
Yeah.
We've read that before. I don't know how we just did not think about that. About it being a Sunday. So, it's okay. Just a long line of waiting. That's it. But once we get through, we will be on the road. Not sure how long this will be. So, it is 10:47 right now. Here we go. We moved up a little bit, and you can see how long the line is. Apparently that lady is probably, I wonder if she's going over to the gas station or they're switching places. But the line is taking a long time. Yeah, she's heading over to the gas station, which is a good idea because the line is taking forever. But okay, so what we're doing, we went to the Banjarcito. We were in line. We decided to leave. We're like, this is too long, too much right now, and we're like, maybe we can actually drive out of the country on the same tip because it's still valid until the end of February, and then we could drive back in. So we researched that, and we did find out that we can do that. So we are not going to cancel our tip right now. We are keeping it on its same tip that we have for until we get back, because it's still valid.
Man, we're moving fast now. That lady better come back from the bathroom quick.
I know. So what do you think? What all do you have to say on this?
I don't know yet. We know that the tip is still valid. Come, go, whatever. And that's okay. The FMM, we might have made a mistake. But it says at our point of exit. They will deal with that at our point of exit. So I think as long as we're not canceling the tip, we don't have to stop at the Banjarcito. We're going to find out here in a short while.
So this is our very first time doing this. Oh, you know, it's all good. We'll find out if we have to turn around or whatever. It's okay, because I mean, it's not like we're in a time crunch or anything.
Yeah. It's
But
not life or death here. We're okay.
we just thought we didn't want to stand in that long line and go through that process if we don't really have to do the tip right now.
We're still good for another 2 months.
Yeah.
So.
But the FMM we're not for sure on. We'll get that figured out, and we will let you know. Oh, you might want to let them. Yeah.
Go, go.
Someone had to drive through right here. Yeah, so we'll keep letting you know that we're in a learning process, and
This line is actually moving real fast now all of a sudden. So.
it is. It's actually moving pretty quick. So we are hoping that us going through this learning process is going to help someone else as well. So, because we know, we looked for videos and stuff, and there's not a lot of videos out there of people crossing the border and stuff. There are a few, but it just, we still didn't learn a lot. So hopefully through this process you guys can learn through us whether we're right or wrong. So we'll find out. It is 11 o'clock and we are now put into 2 different lanes. Can't really see anything, but this is our little update. Okay, so we can see up there is where, I don't know, we crossed through part of it. That's it. It is 11:12 a.m. now, and this is how much further we've gotten for this little update. It is 11:28 and we are closer. So here we are. We'll see how this goes. Here we are. I guess he wanted to be on video. Okay, we're gonna pull up there and see what we need to do. Okay, so we paid 36 pesos and we have the bridge that we need to cross over. Okay, so we are on the bridge. It is 11:41 right now. So yeah. So we are crossing over the bridge to get to the United States side.
Going down the river on their boat.
So apparently we have United States Border Patrol in this little building here. It is 11:57. We've been in this 2-lane process for a while now on the bridge. Yeah. The other lane keeps going and going and going. This lane is pretty slow. We're not sure why. It is 12:08 and this is how close we are to this part. It is branched out into like 3 and maybe 4 different lanes right now. Still, we're in a slow lane.
And I had 2 options or 2 different times to pick lanes, and I picked the wrong lane both times.
The one that usually stands still.
That's the one I pick every time, is the one that ends up stopping. I still claim that if I had picked a different lane, that's the lane that would have stopped.
Oh, we got people that want to walk in front of the camera again. It's funny, they choose to walk in front of our car when I'm filming.
Yeah, we haven't had anybody walk in front of the car.
Not at all.
Except the 2 times that she was filming, or
Yeah.
3 times, whatever it's been. The time she was filming.
Alright. It is 12:14. Here's the update. This is where we are. Not much further. 12:15 right now, I guess. So, we're moving inch by inch. It is 12:21 and oh.
Every time.
Apparently they like to get filmed whenever I'm filming.
Somebody shows up every time.
Oh my goodness. nobody has walked in front of us or anything while I'm not filming.
Not once. They drove behind our car, or walked behind our car once.
Yeah.
But have not walked in front of us except when she starts filming.
That's hilarious. Okay, so anyways, the sign says to get cards ready. So we have our IDs ready, and we are 2 vehicles behind, basically. There are 2 vehicles in front of us and one that's way ahead of us that they're checking. And now we're moving up. Yay! Here we go. Okay, so we are up here now. We are to stop, and they are checking. Looks like IDs. Did anybody get out before? Or? Huh.
I think there's people in the back seat of this one, though, so they're checking everybody's IDs.
Yeah, but I'm sure they check the vehicles and stuff. But yeah, so that's how that works.
I'm surprised they don't have dogs around.
Looking inside the cooler. So just check everything, because over here, all this and this, yeah, we don't have any of that. So
Yeah.
okay, so now we are moving up.
Hello.
Where you headed?
Kansas.
Kansas.
We were at a mission base in Oaxaca.
You were?
At a Christian mission base in Oaxaca.
How long were you there?
We've been there since August. August 25th, 26th.
You ever been to Kansas?
No.
Unsprung cheese, vegetables,
No.
alcohol, tobacco, fines, food, all
We have chips.
Potato chips.
money in excess of $10,000.
No.
So they check for everything, check to make sure that we don't have the live animals, fruits and meats and stuff that could be harmful to things in, I guess, animals in America, right?
Yeah.
In the United States. Yeah. So that's what they're checking for, and but they have to check all over and make sure that you don't have firearms and what else? What else
Meat
did he say?
and plants,
Yeah, things like that. So,
whatever else.
but anyhow, yeah. So, but like when we come back from Mexico on the plane, they usually have a drug dog walking around you or walking by, and after you walk by, they'll walk across to sniff and see if you have any smells. And so, yeah, so it's kind of interesting. So, but anyhow, we're almost on the road. So ready to go and just, I don't know, have some. I'm ready for steak. That's what I'm ready for. What about you?
Good steak.
Yeah.
There's a difference. We have steak in Mexico. It's not good steak.
Yeah. Oh, I'm ready for a ribeye. All right. Well, we'll be out here soon. It is 12:31 right now. Okay, so that lane took forever. And we figured out that he is very thorough. We don't know what the other lanes, why they go so quickly, but this guy is very thorough, so he makes sure of everything.
It took him longer to check our IDs than it did.
Yeah. I mean, he checked the vehicle and everything. But the guy in front of us, I don't think he took the ID in to check it. But he took ours in to check it. So, I don't know. I'm always curious what they're thinking.
And the guy in front of us was from Mexico.
Oh,
And
maybe that's why.
That's what I don't. You would think they'd be more thorough with somebody from Mexico trying to enter instead of an American trying to enter. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care either. We're in Texas.
So anyways, yeah, we're here. So here's the deal. We are still valid on our tip and FMM. When we get back into Mexico, we are going to cancel those and renew them because they expire at the end of February and we've got to head out. But they expire on the day of our last day of level 3 Spanish school class. So we need to renew that now instead of that time again.